What's up, witches? It's me, and there you are. It's another beautiful, cool September morning, and my eyes this morning are a little bit like, what did they say? Piss holes in the snow, because my husband and I were gaming last night, and we fell off the keto wagon, and this girl decided that it was a great idea to eat like frickin' 37 Dove Darks an hour before I went to bed. So I spent most of the night like this, not sleeping. It was very restful, but definitely not sleeping. I saw a lot of numbers go by on the clock. So this morning, I'm here with my coffee and with this beautiful, beautiful fall day to bring you a delightful little oracle deck called Cat Wisdom. So I got my kitties lined up to help to aid me in presenting this deck. Cat Wisdom, 45 Cards to Brighten Your Day by Tanya Graham. By Blue Angel out of Australia. A lot of that today, too. There's ragweed a-bloomin'. Cat Wisdom is a collection of photographs and kitten-inspired words of wisdom designed to celebrate the love that cats bring to our lives. Yay! Featuring 45 cards and guidebook, this fun and inspiring card set will encourage you to reflect on your life from a new perspective, reminding you to make time for relaxation and fun, to express yourself freely, and to pursue your dreams. These irresistibly cute kittens will fill you with joy. Yes, how could they not? So, Blue Angel 2009. I think this is when we were first starting to see these boxes. You know, I'm so happy that fall is coming. It's my favorite time of the year, hands down. No two ways about it. But I'm not a pumpkin spice person. I like my coffee flavored, and we don't eat all the other crap that they flavor with pumpkin spice. But what I'm looking forward to is apples and cider, hot mulled cider. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, I digress. Back to the cats. Cat Wisdom Guidebook. And this says copyright 2005. Down here it says 2009, so apparently we've been through a couple prints. Again, pardon me. Oh, the sausage is done. Well, it shall wait for a little while. Here are the backs. A little kitten. I will try not to get too ridiculous. And these are not in any order, I'm realizing. Did I even? Yeah, they're supposed to be in alphabetical order. They're not. Control. Look at those two little spooky boys. I miss my spooky babies so bad. My first actual cat that I owned was a spooky. These are very shiny, so the camera's having a hard time pulling in. Control. We've got these three little dots in the corner. I have no idea if those mean something. Control. Safety. Strength in numbers. Look at this little squirrel with kittens. And I'm sure you've seen videos of people, you know, mother cats adopting baby squirrels. And so again, it just goes to show you what you're raised with, what you're trained with, has everything to do with your attitudes. Don't panic. Where's your floof? Speak your truth. Get the fuck out of my face. Proceed with care. Look at that widow. The gift of giving. Aww. Friendship. Popper. There's also a dog wisdom deck. I also have that. And as you can tell, we are in the seas now, so that'll be coming up pretty soon. Tolerance. Sometimes you just have to flatten your brother's ear, you know. Keep a lookout. Reflection. Again, I don't know. See the colors in the corners? I hope they mean something. No. Take a closer look. Flexibility. Downward facing cat. Alarm. I want to see them all poofed. Stand your ground. Courage. Express yourself. Mystery. Take action. Security. Bewilderment. Now we're in kind of yellowy colors. Wake up and get started. Curiosity. Hiding. Those the ears, looks like he's wearing horns on his head. Bunny. Stay focused. Stretch yourself. Now we're into greens. Acceptance. Maybe these weren't out of order. Healthy diet. Family. That, you know, I could see myself, if they were in alphabetical order, I could see myself sorting them according to color to see what's going on. Family. And now we're into reds. Embracing differences. Cheekiness. Playtime. Except for the poor fish. Okay, those aren't real fish. Fear. Now that's not fear. If you're going to do a deck and you're going to have cats illustrating it, show an actual scared cat. Those are just kittens looking like kittens. Small criticism. Now we're into the blues. Don't worry. Trust. Individuality. Oh, look at that beautiful squeezy. Squeezy Siamese. Surprise. Tenderness. Solitude. Openness. Little ragdoll babies. Dreams. Time to wait. Those beautiful blue eyes on that kitten. Wow. Doubt. Readiness. Rawr. Dare to be different. And now we're back to control again. So it's very light, very cute. Let's look at the book and see what we can find out about those colors. How to use cat wisdom cards. Let's find out. Okay, so the guidebook and messages by Tanya Graham. Concept by Toni Carmine Salerno. Aha. Cat photographs by Jane Burton. Warren Photographic, designed by Kitty Punk Graphics. How to use. It's up to you how you choose to use the cat wisdom cards. You can pull one or more cards daily for an inspiring and uplifting message for the day ahead. Or you might choose to ask a specific question while you shuffle the cards and then pick a card to receive. Okay, then pick a card to receive clarification and guidance for a particular issue or problem. I'm not tracking like too far ahead right now. Allow the inner wisdom of these gorgeous kittens to give your life more clarity and perspective. The cards. Now, I want to say something here. And that is that no matter how light and seemingly unserious a tool is, it can nonetheless be used for very serious questions. You can get serious wisdom. It all depends on your approach. So the cards are providing a symbol set and a range of meanings. You are providing the context. You are bringing the question to it that needs to be answered. And if you approach seriously in terms of I'm listening because there's real wisdom going to come my way, not seriously in terms of we've got to be very unjoyful. So if you approach seriously and joyfully, you can get very good guidance from the simplest of things. I mean, think about the original oracles. They were clouds, they were branches, they were chicken bones thrown on a skin, they were, patterns that animals left on the ground. They were many natural things that people just decided on meanings and let the oracle work for them. So no difference with any oracle. So let's look at, there is a little description for each one. For instance, alarm. If something has set off alarm bells for you recently, be sure to follow your instinct. You need to proceed with care. If it doesn't feel right for you, trust your intuition and be prepared to change your plans. Simple, simple, simple. It says absolutely nothing about reverses. Let's try a shuffle. Nice. Thank you, Blue Angel. Okay, let's stop for a second here. I am offering light. I am offering fresh water to the ancestors and allies, guides and guardians, to all, to Blue and Io, to Posh and Beans and Monkey and Gilbert and Mitchell. Gilbert and Mitchell, who are still here, but all the other ones who have claws and whiskers in this jar. If you could come visit, my kitties, and bring us true messages. So let's find out what we need to do for ourselves. I'm going to do a riffle shuffle again, 2 more. What we need to do for ourselves today to lift our vibration. The thing is, we have to keep operating from a level of high vibration, even though we need to dip down into the denser physical vibrations every single day to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves physically, that we're taking care of our emotions, which are physical things, okay? So I don't want you to think because something is a slower vibration, a lower frequency, that it is not sacred or not worthy, all right? The denser elements, earth and water, which are the physical and the emotional, are just as sacred as the higher vibrations. But what we need to do is start by being in those denser vibrations, by being in the body, by acknowledging our feelings and the energy of them before we can lift the vibration up into something creative and inspirational. Right? Right. So, start off, how does your body feel this morning? Might not be morning for you, but how does your body feel today? Where are you emotionally today? And let's ask the kittens here, what do we need to do to take the best care of ourselves today so that our vibration can be high and we can start lifting the vibes of the humans on this earth to a higher and better place. Okay, they're telling me to stop there. Okay, so we have the alarm in the middle. Funny that I just read that one. So we'll go back to that one. And do you notice that there's no mention of colors here? Let me look at the very back. Wake up and get started, the end. So there is no mention of these colors. Somebody made a design decision that has no meaning to it. And that's that. Okay. I mean, if I were creating something that is going to be a vehicle of meaning, a carrier of meaning, purposefully, that people are going to look for meaning in this, and I decided to put, little dots of color, I would make sure those dots mean something. Okay, back to alarm. Proceed with care. If it doesn't feel right for you, trust your intuition. Be prepared to change your plans. So I'm shooting this on Labor Day weekend. And holiday weekends, whatever you're approaching, whatever situation you're approaching, one of the things that we need to do vitally today and every day is make sure that we're going into situations that we trust and listening to intuition. And if we're approaching a situation that doesn't feel safe, to back away. If you go to a gathering, lots of not masks and people you don't know, back the hell away. That's pretty clear. Okay, dare to be different. Think outside the square, and you'll... Now, why wouldn't they say box? The way cats love boxes so much. Okay, maybe that's an Australian thing. Think outside the square, and you will unlock your unique potential. Be a leader, not a follower. Dare to be different. Okay. So what do we need to do today? Listen to our own unique voice and follow our own path. Not time to conform and go with the masses, except where it's in terms of safety and thinking about it, other people and being compassionate towards them and knowing that their rights start where mine stop, all that kind of stuff. But being a leader, not a follower, and dare to be different, go against the grain. So this is also a message that if everyone around you is towing the line of all the voices around them, and those voices are conservative, and those voices are not in the spirit of freedom and liberty and equal rights, then dare to be different. And it might not be safe to voice your own opinion in certain contexts, but you can distance yourself from those contexts. Hopefully you can. And dare to do that. Okay. Tenderness. Someone in your life is in need of some tender, loving care. That's you. That's you. Take some time out to spend with that person. Listen to what they have to say with compassion in your heart. You too will benefit from these moments of tenderness. Absolutely. So when you reach out to care for someone else, it helps your soul too. It's a circle. It's a circle. You give, it returns to you. You give, it returns to you. In the dances of universal peace, thank you, ragweed. There are many times where we do a move where you're coming into the center and arms are coming up. And if you just keep the arms coming up, what happens is it makes a circle and it showers back on you. So there's one particular dance where we're offering. And when you offer, it comes back to you and you receive the benefit because it is a circle. All of life is a wheel turning. Yes, 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 it is. So showing some tenderness to someone else, daring to step outside of the norm and be different. Go against the grain when it comes to your opinions with how you're living your life. Certainly be aware of what situations you're going into. Make sure it's a situation you can trust, and if it isn't, walk away. And then as you give, so you receive. So if you know someone that just needs a phone call, just a phone call, hey, how are you doing? Just thought I'd check in on you. Particularly if you're thinking, so-and-so hasn't called me in a long time. Apparently you haven't called them in just as long a time. So there are certainly situations where you have that kind of person where you call them and you call them and you call, and they never call you. It's always you calling them. And you've got to decide if that's okay or not. Depending on the friendship that you have, is that something that you're willing to put up with? Are you going to mention it to them? That's entirely up to you. But sometimes when it's like, so-and-so never calls me, the question I hear in my mind is, do you ever call them? Maybe call them. And then the next time they'll think, gosh, they've called me 3 times in a row and I haven't called back. Anyway, reach out to somebody, show some tenderness, show some care, and you receive that care as well. that was a very simple, short deck, so I hope that's nice for you to have an unboxing on a day where it's like, I'm not going to tax you too much with this. We don't need to think of heavy things every day. And kitties are just the things to take us away from that heaviness. I hope you like this channel. I hope you're subscribed to this channel. Please do if you haven't. And think about shooting me a donation to buy more decks, or even buying me a deck with the Amazon wish list below. If you do, I will do a personal reading for you on my unboxing video for that deck. There's a lot more to come on this channel. I know I say that all the time, but it's coming. I really appreciate you being here. I do. Every single day. It gives me something to look forward to. I hope I will see you tomorrow for another unboxing, and stop in on Wednesday nights at 8:30 Eastern for a live stream and readings for the signs and just some hangout time. Take care of yourselves today. Enjoy your day. Enjoy this change of the seasons, because we're in it. And I will see you next time. Until then, wash your hands, wear your masks. Black Lives Matter. Fight for equal rights and vote your ass off. This is Luna the Zen Witch. Blessed be.